year, 1/3 of the food produced for human consumption worldwide is either lost or wasted. Similarly, millions of tons of halal food waste are dumped into the environment every year, which contributing to almost 7% of the world's total greenhouse gases. Unfortunately, waste management is one of the most pressing challenges of the 21st century in many countries, including Brunei. Food waste is a serious problem in Brunei. Hence, Brunei ranks among the highest in ASEAN for the waste creation per capita, despite having a relatively small population. If not managed well, landfills will be overflown with food waste. Food waste has environmental, economic, and social impacts. Food waste could create many environmental problems, such as air pollution, groundwater contamination, carbon footprint, and the release of greenhouse gases, such as methane and hydrogen sulfide. Food waste also has significant economic impacts, costing nearly $1 trillion globally each year, with United States alone incurring losses about $400 billion in 2022, and Brunei produce up to $1,000 worth of spoiled foods per month. Food waste can also affect cultural attitudes toward food. It may foster a lack of appreciation for food and a disconnect between food production and consumption. Additionally, communities may see social stigma around food waste, where those who are less fortunate are often the ones who face food scarcity due to an inefficient food system. The waste management hierarchy prioritizes prevention and reuse over disposal. Thus, converting food waste into animal feed, such as pet food, is most preferably and sustainable. Hence, to reduce food waste in Brunei, we have come up with an innovative idea of repurposing food waste to produce food for pet consumption, named Perfectly Green. Perfectly Green is a sustainable pet food made from unmarketable ingredients. This practice aligns with Brunei Vision 2035, which aims to have a high quality of life in a sustainable environment. The introduction of Perfectly Green also aligns with a few of the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goals 8, 11, 12, and 13. We also did some research. The valorization of food waste into pet food has been practiced outside Brunei. For instance, Furry Green, which was established in 2020. As the first upcycling fresh pet food company in Hong Kong, we collect unsold ugly vegetables and convert them to fresh pet food for our furry friends, both for their appetite and their nutrition needs. Thus, we believe Perfectly Green will be a viable idea for food waste prevention. We also researched 34 pet owners. Only around 30% of pet owners will buy pet food from waste and recommend it to others. Hence, this shows that we have to raise awareness among the public that pet food from food waste is safe for pets to consume. Before selling the product, we plan to conduct lab tests to ensure its safety for consumption. As we researched, we also came across the halal pet food option, Herrera, from the UK. Together with suggestions from the survey of 34 owners, we plan to make Perfectly Green halal certified. Without further ado, moving on to the process of Perfectly Green. First, we will collect all the waste meat or Category 3 meat from the local supermarket. Category 3 meat, a low-risk animal byproduct, is suitable for human consumption, but not for commercial use. Next, wash the meat before start the process. After washing the meat, prepare it for grinding. Grind the meat before combining it with cornstarch. Then, bake the mixture into the oven. After 20 minutes, take the mixture off the oven and cut it into cubes before putting it back in the oven for another 20 minutes. This is what Perfectly Green looks like. We also conduct a lab test for our products before they are ready for commercialization. The purpose of the test was to determine whether the Perfectly Green products contain any fats or proteins. We have conducted 3 tests for the sample. All 3 tests confirm that the product contains fat and proteins, which are essential nutrients for cats. The test also shows there are no sugars, which could be harmful for pets. As of now, the Perfectly Green is still under R&D phase and cannot be commercialized until we are sure it is very safe for pet consumption. In the upcoming phase, we aim to conduct a study on the shelf life of the product and determine its expiration date. the Perfectly Green have been sent for International Innovation Competition 2024. We awarded the bronze medal based solely on the idea and concept of perfectly green, without including the product process, lab tests, or pet trials. As conclusion, with Perfectly Green, we aim to be the first sustainable pet food producer in Brunei, reducing environmental impact by utilizing upcycled ingredients, minimizing food waste, and promoting eco-friendly practices throughout our production process.
Wow.